Ugh, I don't really like it, but whatever.
He's kept the ball. Come away with the ball clearly. Great tackle. And for Reed. It's looking good, this move.
Can't figure out which belt I want to wear. Thinking maybe the other one. I'm not sure, but I think this one might be better. I feel very fall.
You can just see who's going to score. So confident. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Babe. Okay, so usually before I go out, especially winter, I put on some chapstick and I have the EOS one right here. I also, over the chapstick, I put on some clear lip gloss to kind of lock it in, I guess you could say, so it'll last longer and I won't have to keep reapplying it. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Okay, now my lips are nice and moisturized, so yeah, that's done. How I look?
Beauty.
Hi guys, I just got through getting dressed and I think we're gonna leave in a little bit. I probably showed you guys breakfast. We had some croissants with cream cheese in them and we had eggs and turkey bacon. Actually you guys, I've been working on my book recently. I kind of got into a funk with it and I'm trying to like keep pushing through it and keep editing it. I feel like I'm like focusing on adding more detail, just like kind of trying to fine-tune the characters a little bit, kind of introduce characters a little bit earlier on so that there'll be more room to develop them and you'll have seen them once you're actually introduced to them and stuff like that. So yeah, and I don't know if you guys will want me to do that, but I can do a video about what my book is about. The first book is actually on Wattpad currently. Like, I posted it years ago. It's on Wattpad. It's called Diamonds and Pearls, but it's in its like worst condition. Like, that's the first draft of the whole book and it was written over a really long span of time and I was an amateur, so I didn't go back and look over my writing and fine-tune it and make sure the plot was the way it should have been. So yeah, that was kind of not smart of me, but I have quite a bit of chapters left to get through. I'm currently editing, I think, chapter 9 or 10 and kind of trying to add more vibrance to the writing, more like, because I feel like reading over my old writing, there was a lot that was lacking in description. Everything was just kind of straight to the point. She walked down the hallway, she walked in the office, the guy was sitting behind the chair, like, you know, no really descriptions. Okay, she made her way down the hallway and when she finally got up the nerve to go inside the office, there sat a white man with a receding hairline. No, I'm joking. No, but just really trying to build atmosphere and also give explanations for things that don't exactly make sense initially. So like, something that I realized maybe didn't make a lot of sense was that Jameelah moved to New York City and she's in a public school, but she doesn't see any Muslims. And I mean, of course she meets Maryam, she's like kind of not really practicing. She meets her, but I think I need to like give at least a brief explanation a little bit of why the environment's like that and kind of show how there are other Muslims. They're just not really either, you know, wearing hijab or openly Muslim or really trying to practice in front of their friends. Like, it's more of a, you know, blend in with the dunya type of thing. So I want to touch more on that. I definitely want to try to build up Jameelah and Zaina's relationship a little better. And I know I'm talking about all this and a lot of you haven't read it, but initially a lot of the people that subscribe to this channel were people from Wattpad, so if you're one of my day ones, don't forget to comment so I can say what's up, because y'all really been sticking with me for a long time, honestly. And for those of you that actually waited for me to finish that book, you're really cool. But I am working on the second book, okay? I am working on it. I don't want to show you guys like the info, but you see that? You see that? That's a clue. There you go. But I got this notebook and it literally just says notes, but this is a notebook for my notes on my story, because I need to go harder. Like, honestly, really truly, I need to go harder. I've been, for the past couple days, really focusing on the editing and everything, but I need to go harder. Like, and I was supposed to do NaNoWriMo this month. I was supposed to focus on writing the second book, but something about not finishing editing and fine-tuning the first book really did not sit well with me. So I want to finish that before I just go ham and start writing the second book, even though I am currently mapping out the second book in this notebook. So it's a struggle, because for one, I'm a perfectionist. I go back and forth with myself. Like, I have a lot of details I need to fill in the story. I need to write out what are plot holes, because I just feel really sure, even though nobody's really pointed it out, that there's probably a lot of plot holes in the first book. And you can't be having plot holes in your first book and then go and write the second book. Like, nobody does that. Well, people do that, but then they get called out for being crappy writers, and I'm trying to be a good writer, so yeah, we're gonna see how it turns out. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, while I'm in the process of editing, should I give you guys the new chapters, or they're the old chapters but edited on Wattpad, so that you guys can look back and forth between the differences in the first draft and the second draft? Or should I just go into Diamonds and Pearls and replace? No, I don't know, because I know that first draft holds a lot of sentiment to a lot of you guys. So maybe I'll possibly post up this, well, this is technically probably like the third draft, third draft, whatever. Maybe I'll post it up for you guys to look at, but I'm still not sure. I don't really want to like get judged for the choices that I'm making in the story, because I mean, it's my book. But I know that I do care what my readers think, because y'all are what helped me finish the story. So of course I care, but I don't need too much input. I don't need all that extra stuff. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all want me to do. Honestly, I'll do it, because I love y'all. Look at him, ain't he so cute? Look at him. No, show them your beautiful face, you little cute butt. Yeah, so I just want to talk about my book, because that's what I'm doing a lot lately. Like, that's what I'm focusing on. And if there's anybody who knows about like publishing companies and agents and all that juicy stuff, shoot me an email at askpurity, askpurity@gmail.com. Shoot me an email with some information, or you could just leave it in the comments, because you ain't got time for all that. That's fine too. Right now I am trying to read Pride by Evie's Boy, so that's an update. It is, I don't know, it reads a little younger than I was expecting, which isn't a bad thing, because I'm not that far in, honestly. I'm on like chapter 3, I think. But it reads a little younger than I was anticipating. I mean, I don't find it bad. I've like kind of giggled a couple times just at like the way, I guess, the main character thinks. Like, I could see myself saying or doing some of those things. So yeah, I haven't gotten far enough to give a real impression, but it's all right so far. Honestly, coming out of reading Air of Fire, which is like super fantasy, super just super everything pretty much, into reading like a contemporary book is a little, I guess, not as exciting anyway. And I think as I read, I'm feeling like I'm just in a more fantasy, exciting, bam 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 type of reading mood. but I do feel like I'm rambling, but why not continue, because we need vlog footage. I have these pens here, and I showed you guys these in my Amazon haul, but I actually been liking them a lot. Like, have a bunch of colors, and it's really good for when I'm journaling. I have like my book list where I use these pens, and my November reads page where I also use these pens. And what I like is they don't, like, even though you could kind of tell something's written on the other side, they don't bleed through the paper so far, so that's always a plus. Today is my sister's birthday, but unfortunately she's out of town, so we won't get to see her beautiful face. If you do want to see her, I did a sister tag, and that was a couple of videos back, so just go look and you'll more than likely see it. And I'm done rambling now. Trying to hear you, you know, explain what's happening.
Alright, it's 5:42. Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grimbrod.
Excuse me?
So we got boom, IMAX 810, not doing that. Boom, Real RPX 3D 1010, not doing that. Boom, RPX 7 p.m. Boom, I thought it was earlier, crap. Boom, standard 6 p.m. Boom, we could do that. Boom.
Okay.
Boom, let's go. Boom.
Okay.
Okay, boom.
Alright guys, so we just, oh, this lighting. We just got through praying Maghrib, and we're about to go in and watch Fantastic Beasts 2. The first one was okay, but I think this one's gonna be better, but it's unfortunate that Johnny Depp is starring in it. No shade, no tea, but I used to be a big fan of Johnny Depp until the whole scandal. Google it. Bye. My lips are really dry. He's making a decision. I don't know what's happening. So we didn't end up going in the theater. We actually are gonna go to, inshallah, a later showing.
6:16 right now.
It is? That's not bad.
Yeah.
So yeah. 6:16, and we're either going to a movie at, what was it, 8:10 or?
Trying to do 8:10.
Okay, 8:10. I
Big
guess.
maybe right now.
I don't know why this thing won't focus.
Sauce that they made.
Not sure. Yummy. Getting it out of the freaking thing. Excuse me, sir. Dinner. I got a sweet potato with butter and brown sugar, and I got the steak. I can't wait to see Aquaman. And what else did I want to say? Oh, whatever. This is what matters. Thumbnail. I can't even get it because my arm's too short. You're taller. Okay, I should be able to capture it from that. So, oh no, I'm not recording. I wasn't ready.
G13 and G4.
Is it in here?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't gotta go in right now.
Okay. So we're just, you know, chilling at the theater. I'm excited to see this. Like,
Ticket's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Can y'all see that? It's pretty dope. just look so handsome. I can't deal with you.
Score with friends. Missed out on the action? There's another game coming up. So download the MiMi's arcade app and get ready to play.
Again.
It's not even a picture.
I know what I was like. I don't know what I was doing. Hey.
So we just finished the movie and I'm waiting for Ahmed to get out of the bathroom. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Hey guys, we're back home. We went to see. Very short. We went to see my dad. And we hung out. See, I'm too short. We hung out with him for a little while, my brother. We also, there's a clip in this vlog of us going to the library. And we got the first 2 Harry Potter movies. We've seen them, well, I don't know how many times I've seen them, but I've seen them like a million times. But you know, it's that time of year where I just need to kick back and relax. It's like, you know that warm feeling you get when you eat soul food or like your grandmother's cooking or your mom's cooking? Like, that's like, Harry Potter's like that in movie form for me. But anyways, yeah, we got those 2. Hopefully they work. And I told y'all, I mean, y'all saw, we saw the movie, and this is a little ticket. We ate some really good food. Really good food. That steak was, masha'Allah. Is there enough of that A1 sauce for me or no?
Good job.
You guys, I've been wanting to do the skincare routine, but my skin is horrible right now. It's very, very, very bad. It keeps breaking out. I'm washing my face. Not as often as I should, but my face is just really bad right now. So I don't want to do it while my face is bad. I know it's like really vain, but because I mean, it would seem like it doesn't work, but it does work. See, I got this big old pimple. Oh, subhanAllah. Ooh, my face is like really bad right now. Oh, snap. I'm about to close out the vlog and I didn't even tell y'all about the movie. Okay, so the movie, actually, I don't know, I liked it better than the first Fantastic Beasts movie. The first Fantastic Beasts movie was okay. It was okay, but you know, after Harry Potter, like nothing really, I don't know, kind of stands up to that. And Fantastic Beasts was just like kind of like a, I don't know, warm introductory type of film. But the second one definitely gives you like nostalgia, like you get to see Hogwarts again, and the beasts are pretty cool in the second movie. That story though, when it starts unraveling, sis. For me, as a person who has followed J.K. Rowling's writing, the second Fantastic Beasts film was pretty good to me because I'm already kind of attached to that world. As an outsider looking in, I still think it would be a good movie, like a good fantastical type of film to watch. I mean, I don't think it'll hold the same weight if you don't understand the storyline and the characters from Harry Potter. So yeah, it would definitely not, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله.
And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Assalamu alaikum and peace out. Yeah, that kind of sucked. First thing I read in the month of November was Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I had this book on my shelf for quite a bit.